Hi guys, and welcome to another video on Amazonia YouTube channel. And for this episode, we have Alina from AURank, and I'm really thrilled to have her on this episode because what she does really matters, and I've seen it work with one of my clients. So stay with us because it's completely legit thing. It works well with PPC. Furthermore, it's complementary to PPC. So I think more people should be aware of how it works and what are the possibilities. So Alina, welcome.
Thank you.
Did I
Nice to
say
be
it
here.
right?
Thanks for inviting me. Sorry?
Did I say it right? Like,
Yes.
okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Um, I,
You
I,
you're European, so
yeah,
you should say it right.
yeah. So, as I said, I already have experience with your services. One of my clients use it. They love it. So yeah, tell us what you do. Tell us a bit about background about you, and then we'll start from there.
Sure. So I'm the founder together with my husband of AURank, which is a small agency focused. I don't particularly like the word agency, but it's what we are.
Yeah,
We're just helping. We're helping sellers with one of the most important things in the landscape of the Amazon business, which is ranking on keywords. Because that's why we do PPC, right? To climb
yeah,
higher and on each search term to be page one, position one, ideally, and so on. That's something that we do. This is our main business, the core service of AURank. There are a few others out there. We do some UGC videos for also not influencer videos, just videos that each seller should have on their product detail page because it's been a while since the videos have been more and more important in Amazon, and I still see listings every day that don't have even one video, and that's very
exactly.
important
Yeah.
nowadays to have, and especially real videos. I mean, done by real people with the real product. It's a way more important than
Yeah, it's what I like to see personally, that boosts
exactly.
confidence, like it's a real product. Yeah, somebody actually bought it and
Yes,
they're happy.
it's not it's not something that got paid for it, and it's not somebody that got paid for it or AI, like
Yeah.
the trend. So these are the main two. We do some press articles, but that's only for the US market, and we also do some insights, some beta testing before launching a product or after launch. But ranking and UGC are the two most important one, and they go hand in hand. Besides that, my husband and I were also Amazon sellers, so we know both both sides of the coin. We know all the hassles. We've been in this industry since 2017 as sellers, and 2018 with the agency. So we've seen a lot in the Amazon space. When we first launched. It was those good old times when you would just give
Yeah.
away 1,000 products and get 1,000 reviews, and you were very successful.
Yeah. There you
How
go.
easy it is to launch on Amazon, right?
Yeah. Good
Yeah, a
times.
lot of things. Good times. I don't know if I know it's way more difficult nowadays, but I prefer it this way because it was too easy, and not too fair of a competition. The good products, the products that were really worked for, and the innovations. It was very difficult for those products to actually be successful as they should be because of the whole landscape. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's just my personal opinion. Don't throw rocks if you don't agree.
Okay. Okay. So you said something that immediately triggered my mind, some of the questions. So you said, okay, you do ranking. So can you explain us a little bit how does it work? How everybody wants to rank organically. I help with them with PPC, but I'm really
Yes,
interested to hear from you. How does it work? Of course, I know it's legit, but tell us it's legit
yes, yes.
and
I
how
will
it works.
explain in details. Yes, as you said, and it's very, very important to mention, there are two ways you can rank on Amazon. One is organic, and one is paid for, which is PPC, and that's your thing. I don't interfere with that. But for the organic ones, is for the organic one is where we help, and that is again just specifically ranking on keywords, not having anything to do with the BSR, or anything like that. The name of the game is still giveaways. If people are not used to this term, I will explain from scratch. So basically, when a, a person wants to buy something on Amazon, what do? They go on Amazon.com or .de or UK or whatever, and they just search for whatever they want to buy. Let's say they want to buy a pink, what is it? Pink pencil, right? So they would write a pink pencil, and then they would see, pages and pages and pages of results with pink pencils, but then they would like this one, and I will click on it and check the images, check the listing, I don't know, check the price, right? And if I like it, I buy it. That's the normal process that happens on Amazon with every purchase. And that's what we do, except the persons, the people, the buyers are with us, are part of our network, and they do this process in return of getting, what they get in return is their money back. So that's why they call giveaways. It's like they're getting the product free, but at the same time they do a whole process. This is very basic what I explained, but the process behind it is very complex, so that they tell Amazon, this whole process tells Amazon that people like this particular pink pencil was chosen from all those pages of results. Ideally, we do this when you get to decent page 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're like in page 75, obviously nobody's gonna see you. So then you need to do some PPC first and then come to us. But going back, so there's a whole process behind this. And I know some of you out there will say, okay, this is forbidden by Amazon. This is very broad, the what's forbidden and what's not forbidden. The incentivizing people to buy these products is indeed forbidden. However, this whole process that we do with AURank is legit. Not that we reinvented the wheel, the wheel. Not that we fake the process somehow, but we managed to insert in the process some techniques and some steps that make it legit. I won't go into many details right now. I can explain this to everybody interested. So that's the basic of how it happens. You would give away for, let's say you want to launch this pink pencil. After setting up a batch of keywords, let's say we will discuss together, maybe choose some keywords together, and then, okay, these are the top 10 most important keywords for our product that I want to be ranked on page 1 for, right? And then we start the work. We do everything for you. We make the planning, we give you an estimation, a calculation, everything, and then we actually start the process when the purchases happen. This takes time. Usually we recommend 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 1 month, ideally, not going too aggressive, but steadier and longer, so that the algorithm
Catches it
learns.
naturally,
Exactly, yeah. We want to keep it the natural, more the most natural possible in terms of behavior, in terms of activities, in terms of everything, actions taken on the
No quick
product itself, and
fixes like,
conversion.
oh no quick fixes like get there in 2 days or something like that.
Yes, well, that's what something that is forbidden. I mean, those pushes, like what I said in the beginning, give away 1,000 units and get 1,000 reviews. Okay, the review part is absolutely over. That's absolutely
Yeah,
forbidden. And please, even if you don't work with us, even if you go to some other service that does this, if they promise you reviews, just stay away if you don't want
yeah.
to get in
That's a
trouble.
big no-no.
So the reviews from this kind of purchases, and for any kind of purchases, friends and family, influencers, brand ambassadors, they're all forbidden. Okay, yeah, so a big push to getting there in 2 days won't help you. I mean, maybe it will, maybe you will get there, but you'll immediately drop,
Yeah.
and it will be
Yeah,
way, way harder to get back.
that's not gonna stick. Tell me, please, you mentioned that first if you, for example, ranked on organic position, if that's even a position, 185, uh,
Mhm.
am I getting it correct that first you need to do some PPC to get to a position of, I don't know, 30, and then start with AZ rank? Would that be more natural behavior, or what's the ideal scenario? So for people
The
listening,
ideal scenario, so yeah, I get your question. The ideal scenario would be to start working with us from day one. However, to have your PPC on so that our buyers buy from the sponsored positions
Mhm.
in the first days, because no one is going to manually search for the organic position of 185 and choose that one.
Right.
People are normally going to choose something from page one, page two, page three, either sponsored or organic. Just so you know, maybe it's a fun fact. A lot of people don't know this, but the buyers themselves make no difference between sponsored and organic. They just see the product. They don't care if it says sponsored or whatever. So,
Yeah, if the reviews are there and the price is good, they don't care.
exactly. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, the reviews, it's debatable. Of course, reviews are good, but we've seen so many successful launches of products without even a single review. So it can be done. And then, of course, together with you starting the PPC and doing the launch with us, you can, of course, enroll into Vine, get a few reviews, and things go from there. Um, that's the ideal scenario. Start the PPC, start with us from day one, very slow, very, very slow. And then because of all this, there's a whole um, number of events happening inside the algorithm, which we don't know what exactly Amazon does, but we just see the results. If you do it like this, you will automatically get an organic rank, good organic rank, after a few days, 4, 5, 7 days, and then we will start pushing it a little bit, and you will get to where you want to be, which is page one or
Okay, okay,
first half
thank
of
you.
page
In addition to that, can you please tell us, for example, I'm thinking about the scenario that most people who sell on Amazon are going to struggle with. So they have an okay rank, let's say 15 on some of the keywords. How can they choose right keywords for your services? Should they go like, hey, I want to rank on top keyword, or what is it? How they can set their expectations right now? Like, okay,
one.
not we don't want to go to the top keyword in supplements called, I don't know, probiotics, which is like a bid of $15. So what is it? What should they expect? For what kind of keywords you can help them, or you can help for any keyword, and what that means in terms of spend and everything.
Technically, yes, we can help for any keyword. Um, what I would like to mention is that each ranking campaign that we do is very much dependent on its goal, because there are different types of ranking that sellers can do. ranking is a process that can be done permanently from the day one of the product being live since the end of time. Because first of all, you do the product launch, then you want to maintain those keywords. We have maintenance campaigns, for example. We got to top 5, we're going to keep you there for with a steady, very slow campaign. Then, for example, you ran out of stock for a couple of weeks and you want to get back. That's a relaunch. We call it a relaunch, or whatever, a million different other scenarios. So first of all, we need to see what's the goal of the campaign. If you want to go, as you said, on top keyword in supplements with a $15 bid, it can be done, but it's going to be expensive,
Yeah.
such as PPC, because at the end of the day, ranking higher on a keyword means, I mean, is a cumulus of factors, right? You need velocity, you need a good listing, you need PPC. You
Yeah.
cannot go there if you don't pay Amazon. I mean, they wouldn't be that stupid, right?
Yeah.
Not to get some money, and a lot of other stuff. So it's still going to be expensive with us because then you would have to give away many units. What we recommend ideally is to go to your search query performance or whatever tool that you use, including your PPC campaigns reports, and then find the best keywords for you. I mean, which bring you most money and most profit, right? Which are the most profitable. Usually that means high conversion, low spend, and good search volume, good demand on it, right?
Right.
Sometimes the theory works different than what we see in practice. Sometimes we get very good ranks on a number of keywords, but then the sales don't increase as expected, and that means that particular keyword, I don't know, is not very relevant for the product, or the other way around, the product for the keyword, right?
Right.
And
Right.
then, okay, it's good, sales increased a bit, but then let's focus on other 2 or 3 keywords and try over there until we find the best ones. Sometimes it's easier than I explained here, and we usually get it from the first try, because the good thing is when we do something like this together with the PPC, as I said, your organic rank will increase not only on the number, not only on the keywords that we have targeted, but on a number of way more keywords.
Yeah.
That's how the algorithm works. On our website, if you go on AURank.com, if you go and check the case studies, there are a few examples out there to see how it's in the thousand. We focused on, I don't know, 7 keywords in the campaign. It was a longer campaign indeed, but at the end of the campaign, it was like 1,000 more keywords ranked,
Yeah. The
which
spillover effect.
weren't
Yeah. I've
ranked
seen that with
before. Yeah,
PPC
it's
too.
like
Yeah.
snowball effect. Yeah.
Right, right. Sounds awesome. Listen, I don't want you to tell us everything. You know, we scratched the
I
surface on how it works. So I think it's at the perfect time to leave it at this point and just
okay.
tell the audience how they can contact you to learn more and of course use your services, you know, because it's no, we are at the peak. Don't say anymore. You know, I'm getting too interested.
Okay. You want to keep them warm, right?
Yes, yes, exactly. So what's the best
Uh,
contact? You mentioned the website, right?
the
azrank.com, of
website is
course.
azrank.com. There is a contact form out there, and we respond very fast. Um, Myself, with my name, I'm on all social channels: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. You can find me with Alina Vlaic. Um, You can also, if you go on the website, there is a section about our newsletter, which is not very new and not very old. We're only like around 20 issues, but it's only about ranking. It's called the Ranking Pill, and there are some really nice tips out there. And I usually like to put in content that it's actually implementable the
Yes,
next
I'm a
day.
reader. I recommend.
I know you are. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, Alina, thank you very much for the knowledge you shared and for the tips and guidelines. Yeah, it was very
Very
helpful
happy.
for me also to refresh the knowledge. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you on the future conferences and connect again.
Same. Very happy to have been here. Thank you.
Bye bye.